Hello, it's Joe with Divine Daily, and I have a question for those of you that really know your astrology and that really understand astrology in its many different aspects. And there's this thing that's going on in our solar system and our planetary system that isn't being talked about, and I'm kind of curious if this is some kind of interference, if this is some kind of disruption in our solar system and in our planetary grid and our energetic aspects of our solar system. And what I'm talking about is this Comet Atlas. How is this Comet Atlas affecting things in astrology on a day-to-day level for the collective, for the global collective? We have this comet that is now transiting by Mars, and it's heading toward the sun. And we know Mars is the planet of many things associated with like aggression, taking a stand, being assertive, maybe sometimes anger, temperamental. You know, all these things get associated with the planet Mars. And it's just, with world events and the way the entire globe is being impacted these days by this pandemic and all this uncertainty, and there's just this question I have is, this comet is now transiting through the solar system. It's near Mars and it's heading directly toward the sun, and it's supposed to loop around and come back. What's interesting about this comet is it's many thousands of times brighter than was initially thought, and it is now hypothetically possible for it to be visible with the naked eye during the later parts of May as it nears the sun. And there's some speculation this comet may burn up, or it may actually loop around. Nobody really knows, but this comet seems to be something, a bit of an anomaly. It's a very unusual comet, and it's much larger than originally thought and much brighter than originally thought. So the question I have is, from an astrological standpoint, can this comet create interference in our collective with regards to what is going on today? Does it have the ability to affect people on a negative aspect or a positive aspect with regards to current events and what's going on in the world stage today? And how is this something that is having a negative effect or a positive effect? Is this something that has no effect? I have a feeling that this kind of has an effect. If you subscribe to astrology and all the different things associated with it, then you would have to believe that it has some type of effect on things, because it is transiting Mars right now, and it is almost an interference to me. It's like it's energetic interference that could have an influence, if you believe that there are these celestial bodies, these planets that kind of interact with one another and interact with us in our day-to-day lives, and how they affect us. So there has to be some kind of cause and effect with regard to this comet and what it's what it could possibly be doing. So that's my question. This is a legitimate question for anybody that's really into astrology. Let me know what you think, because I'm really curious as to how this could have an impact, or how it is having an impact right now. And it's just something I haven't heard any astrologers talk about. I've watched a lot of astrology stuff lately to try and see if I can find something about it, and I can't seem to pick anything up. So if anybody is an astrologer out there and has an opinion or some information, I would love to hear it. Let me know.